Good morning, good morning, good morning. You already know what it is. Mike Clark, no excuses. We back at it, man. Happy New Year, by the way. And today's episode, I want to just talk about motivation, not not the normal New Year, new me motivation where you get a fresh start, reset. But for the ones that started and go, try to get in the habit, couldn't get into the habit. That person, don't take what you did last year as a failure, but take it as an opportunity to build on. Now, I say that because that's what I did a lot through 2022. I started something, but I didn't finish. I started, but I didn't finish. But I did start. So if I continue with that mindset, is let me just build onto it. Let me change my mindset of that I didn't stop. I'm just waiting to continue. That's what's going to keep you motivated moving into this year because what I did last year, I could progress this year. Okay. And then you can also tell yourself that you're not going to stop anymore, any longer. You know, you got to get up and you got to be motivated even on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and damn show on Friday. You know what I'm saying? No more excuses. That's not what we're going to do anymore. We're going to get up, we're going to get active, and we're going to motivate people around us. Now, one thing I'm gonna take into this year that I learned last year is motivation is not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Being around like-minded individuals literally is what's gonna keep you sane in this process. Finding other individuals that's on a journey like you. If you're trying to learn a language, if you're working out, if you're going back to school, find those like-minded individuals going to keep you level to the ground. Someone who's going to motivate you, and someone who's going to check you and say, "Hey, you are not done." Because sometimes we find ourselves telling people what we're going to do, and we can't accomplish it, or we just slide back in our old habits because the individual we told already believes we're not going to finish anyway. That's why they're not motivating you. That's not why they're not worrying about it. They might give you the, oh, that's great, man. Oh, that's what's up. Oh, that's nice. But at the end of the day, they really don't respect what you're doing because they're not checking on you next week. Hey, how's that class going? What you learning? How's it? You know what I'm saying? Because if you know that's coming, not only do you try to avoid that person, but you know that someone's going to ask you something about what you are trying to do as your goal. So if you have someone actually checking on you and making sure, hey, are you doing good? Do you need any help? Give you any extra resources? That's awesome. You can only get that from like-minded individuals. So that's why I say, you know, find groups, find small groups to get into, find Facebook groups to get into, because I know that's going to be your next question. Like, Mike, how do I do that? I don't know anybody. Well, look, social media is both beautiful and a curse. But this is what social media was meant for right here. It's connection, connecting with people, connecting with like-minded individuals. That's going to be the goal for this year. Okay. Um, I know a lot of us see this year as a new opportunity to do bigger and better things, but it doesn't mean nothing if you don't write it down. Simply, it doesn't mean nothing unless you write it down. So you can have all the dreams and aspirations in the world. You can accomplish them, but you're accomplishing them with a little bit of chaos because you're not organized. Your thoughts aren't organized. You haven't thought about it in a logical sense. So yeah, $1 million might be a lot of money, and it is a lot of money. But if you break it down, down to the last penny, how much do I got to make per day, per week, per hour, whatever. That's going to at least break it down in smaller goals than this huge, impossible goal that you feel like you could never accomplish. You know what I'm saying? So that's the goal for me this year. You guys know that I bought a property, 5-unit property, and slowly we've been getting built back up. Slowly we've been getting fully rented out, and we have one more unit to go. And after that, boom! At the end of the year, how are we going to accomplish doubling the size of the next unit? We know we need a down payment. We know we need to start looking at so many properties a day. We know we need to put so many offers in. Like, that's an example of how you achieve your goal logically, and how you become your own self accountability partner. You're writing down these goals. You're putting sticky notes on, your bathroom mirror, something that you can see on a daily basis. I try using my phone sometimes, but sometimes it just doesn't work for me. So just old fashioned pen and paper, writing down your goals, writing realistic timelines. That's what's going to help you get better this year and accomplish what you want to accomplish. So take it with a grain of salt, man. Wake up, get motivated. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. Tell somebody what you can do. And if they're around you and they're telling you what you can't do, you might not need to be around them no more. Okay? Why have enemies when you got friends like that? That's not what you want. Okay? So you already know what it is. Mike Clark, no excuses. We back at it, 2023. Happy New Year's.